Good afternoon, Walla Walla. It's Friday afternoon. This is the end of the week update on COVID activity in Walla Walla. I'm Dr. Kaminsky with the Department of Community Health. This first slide just shows the emergence of the Delta variant, which most of you are aware of and we talk about periodically. And just a reminder that this Delta variant is responsible for this fifth wave of cases, and it's highly infective. And so it's important to continue with measures such as masking and social distancing. But luckily, the COVID vaccines are still effective against this variant for causing severe illness, hospitalization, and death. Earlier today, I also recorded a presentation on cases, hospitalizations, and deaths in the unvaccinated in Washington State and Walla Walla, and that data that we presented on that other presentation shows that vaccination likely also decreases your risk of getting infected with COVID. So this is the case rate curve. We show this on the Monday Board of Health meetings, and we did see a slight flattening of the case rate curve throughout Washington State, and there has been a little dip downward. Some of the recent data that has not been posted quite yet suggests that statewide there might be a slight uptick in cases. I'll show you some Walla Walla data here momentarily. Also, state hospitalizations have dropped a little bit, but we're still at a very high level, and we'll have to keep a close eye on that as well. This is our Walla Walla case rate curve, and as we mentioned before, we've seen a little bit of a plateau and a little bit of a dip, and this chart here will show you the 2-week case rates over these interval times. These are 2-week intervals. We saw the case rates rise starting somewhere around May to June, and they peaked between this time period here, and we did see somewhat of a decline. So we are seeing a plateauing of our case rate. It's just a matter of time before we see where things are going to go. I'm going to back up a little bit to this slide here showing that we have seen plateauing and decrease in cases before, followed by further spikes. So it reminds us that we need to continue to be diligent with using the safety measures such as the masking and distancing, but also getting vaccinated. Walla Walla also saw a spike in hospitalizations, and over the past week or so, we have seen a lower census at the hospital. This is the data that we have as of the 14th. We try to get this data daily during the week. It's not always up to date. This one is as of the 14th, but what we've seen throughout the week is the census has been somewhere between 14 and 15 COVID patients on the census per day. And just a reminder about this slide that we talk about is that most of these cases are in unvaccinated individuals. By county, 12 out of the 14 hospitalizations were from Walla Walla County. So we do have vaccines available in our community through pharmacies, some of the clinics. I want to remind everybody about the vaccine lottery that started on Tuesday the 14th, and you have an opportunity to win up to $1,000. Vaccines are still free. We did expand our hours at Southgate from Tuesday through Saturday, 8 to 5, just to give our community as much access as possible for vaccines. So keep your eye out for the other video I did today about the cases, hospitalizations, and deaths in unvaccinated individuals. It will give you some more information. And just continue to protect yourself with masking and distancing and get vaccinated. Take care of yourselves and have a nice, safe weekend. Thank you.